The number one DoorDash question I receive, I hear this almost every day. What is the difference between earn per offer and earn per time? And which one do I prefer? I get asked this question almost daily. What is the difference between earn per offer and earn per time? And which one do I prefer? Well, let's explain first the difference between the two. So earn per offer is your base pay and your tips. So you receive an offer, it tells you what the offer is going to be, guaranteed. So say it's $5. So you can figure your base pay is $2 and your tip's going to be $3. Now it can be more than that at the end, but that's what you're guaranteed. You drive to the restaurant, you wait at the restaurant for however long, you drive to the customer's house, you drop off the order, and you get $5, or if there's a hidden tip there, then you get more than $5. That's basically it. Now, you're not compensated for any time. It's just $5, straight $5. And a lot of times it's great because you know, is my time worth this $5? Or is the mileage that I'm going to be driving, is it worth my time to take this? You can kind of cherry pick. Also with per offer, you can do the shop and deliver orders. Now, earn by time or hourly. With this option, DoorDash determines how much you are going to get paid per active hour for delivering. So in my zone, it ranges from $12.25 to $13. I haven't really determined what hourly wage they give for what times of the day or what days of the week, but it does seem like it progressively gets higher as the day goes on. Or it gives you a little bit higher wage during the busy times, say breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So with earn by time, you get paid per active hour. This is where everyone gets confused. They say, oh, I never got the $13 for the hour. Well, if you're sitting or you're driving back and you don't have an order, that is not considered active time. So the active time is from the time you receive the order until the time you drop it off. I always use $10 an hour as my example because it's just easier to do the math. So say you're given an offer, it's $10 per active hour. So you hit accept, and that's like you're punching in. So you're starting your time at that second. Say you have to wait at the restaurant for a while. It doesn't really matter because you're getting paid. You're not sure what the tip is, but you know you're getting paid at that time. Your base pay keeps going up as you're waiting. So you get the order, you drive to the customer's house, say there's a lot of traffic, or it's a long distance that you have to drive. You get paid for driving there also. So say from the time you accepted the order until the time you dropped it off was half an hour. Say it took you 30 minutes. And it's $10 per active hour. Your base pay is going to be $5. Now, if there's any tip on top of that, you're going to receive that tip as well. So say they tipped $2, it's $7 for a 30-minute order. And yes, you might not have accepted that if it was per offer, but it's $7 versus $4. You wouldn't have taken that order probably if it was $4. I used to do per offer in my zone, which is a pretty small town. I used to do per offer, and I used to average about $20 an hour. And I did the math not too long ago, and it ended up that doing per offer for me in my zone, I was only making between $14 and $15 an hour on average, which had gone down significantly over the past couple years. So I decided to try hourly or earn by time. And now I'm averaging between $19 and $20 an hour, which is significantly better than it was when I was doing per offer. Now, a lot of people say they don't do earn by time because all they get are the no tip orders. And I do see no tip orders and I see low tip orders, but with the increased base pay, it evens out for me. And I experimented with this. It's been about 2 weeks that the hourly rate for me, my wage doing earn by time, is higher than doing per offer. Now, you don't get any shop and delivers if you do hourly, and you do have that risk of getting no tips. And if you live in a bigger city, you also have that chance of being sent into areas that you don't really want to go into and having lower tips or no tips. My biggest piece of advice always is it depends on your zone. You have to find out your own strategy, figure out what works for you. I do like per offer. I did it for years, but I also like earn by time. And I'm finding that that is a lot easier for me. Definitely takes my stress level down in traffic and waiting at the restaurant. There is sometimes the time that you have to drive back. You don't get paid for that. But I received an email not too long ago that stated if you're doing earn by time and you go into a different zone, you can switch to that zone even if that zone isn't busy and continue dashing there if that's a good option for you. So earn per offer, earn by time, there's a big difference in each one. I believe you have to find out what works best for you in your zone and with your strategy. I think it depends on time of day. I think it depends on time of year, day of the week. I think it depends on definitely your location. I think it depends on a lot of different factors. As always, if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. Happy dashing, you guys. Have a good day. Make lots of money. Bye.